You're thinking about moving to the Alabama Gulf Coast, but not sure where to move? Well, let me help you out with that. Hey, I'm Dave with the Big Beach Alabama team, and today I'm going to cover the three major cities in the Alabama Gulf Coast area where most of our buyers end up moving to, and that's going to be Gulf Shores, Foley, and Orange Beach. Now, while all three of these may seem like they're going to have some similarities, there are some drastic differences that I want to point out for each one and give you the most information that I can to have you make an informed decision on what's going to be the best place for you to land at. So I want to cover all three individually. I'm going to start out with Gulf Shores first. So Gulf Shores is probably the main one you've heard of if you've been thinking about moving to the area. It is kind of split up between two different areas. I'm going to call it the on-island and off-island areas. So you'll see right here, the intercoastal waterway is what separates the island portion versus the mainland portion of Gulf Shores. And so on the island here, you're going to see most of our beachfront properties. So we're going to have a wide range of high-rise condos right along the Beach Boulevard and 59 corridor. And then as we get farther to the west, we're going to have mainly beach houses, duplexes, cottages, and then just a couple high rises down on the west side a little bit. So it's more of a what I would call like a family community sort of feel, where you don't have like a major commerce area, but you have the direct beach access. So you're going to see the high rises, but you definitely have all of this area between like 10th to 11th, 12th, 13th Street. These are all basically houses, duplexes, cottages. So you've got a lot of unique living area down here. And all of this is going to be your short-term rental property. So if you're looking for a vacation house that maybe you're going to rent out, this is the area you're mainly going to be looking, is this West Beach area into the East Beach area of Gulf Shores. Some of this stuff up here is going to be, it's going to have rental restrictions on it. So we're not going to be able to short-term rent as much here. We're going to want to be more in this area down here. And then as we get all the way down into the Fort Morgan area of Gulf Shores, this will all be short-term rental as well. And I guess I should have said Gulf Shores kind of has three different areas, because we have kind of this beach area, the island area, the off-island area, and then the Fort Morgan area. So if you're moving to Gulf Shores and you're concerned about schools, I'm going to point out just a couple things to think about, and keep in mind that majority of Gulf Shores is going to be within the Gulf Shores School District. However, there are some areas up in the Bon Secour area and most of Fort Morgan that is not an automatic bid to go to the Gulf Shores schools. You will have to apply to get into those schools, and you may be forced to go to Foley schools instead. So if schools are something that are important to you, make sure that you're looking at what school everyone's going to be in, especially in this Bon Secour area and the Fort Morgan area. But most of Gulf Shores proper is going to go to the Gulf Shores High School. Gulf Shores is opening this year in fall of 2026, a brand new $130 million high school. They are a city school now. They broke off from the Baldwin County schools back in 2019, and they have their own facilities. It basically looks like a mini campus right now. It's an amazing school. I've only seen part of it. My kids are going to go there. My youngest has done the school tour already, said it's amazing. He couldn't stop praising it. And the schools in Gulf Shores are absolutely phenomenal. If you have kids that are going to be in the school district, no hesitations at all to move into Gulf Shores and send to those schools. So outside of that, let me get into a little bit more. Obviously, the Gulf Shores Airport now has flights from Allegiant to local areas like Nashville, Memphis, Appleton, Wisconsin, into Iowa, into Oklahoma. So there's a lot of regional flights that are coming into Gulf Shores now. And from the airport to the beach is only about 10 minutes. It's really close by. So that's kind of one of the huge bonuses for Gulf Shores as well. Now, if you're moving into Gulf Shores and you're kind of looking for a normal community, normal neighborhoods, you don't want to be caught up with all the vacationers on the beach area, that's where the off-island really comes into play. And we've got a lot of different areas up here. There is the whole Craft Farms area. There's the Aventura area, the Raley Farms. But basically, there is subdivisions all around here. Let me just kind of zoom a little bit here so you can see. This is all of these subdivisions that are part of the Gulf Shores. So here's the brand new high school kind of in the top northeast corner of Gulf Shores. And then you've got all these subdivisions here. And then the schools are still on, the middle school and elementary school are still on the island, and they'll be down here. So Gulf Shores is the unique one. You've got a lot of vacation vibes the closer to the beach you get, and then you've got a lot of kind of normal living vibes the further from the beach and the more off island that you are. Now, in contrast, Orange Beach is set up just a little bit differently. Orange Beach has basically all high rises along Perdido Pass, right? If you take Beach Boulevard, it turns into Perdido. But basically, the whole Perdido, these are all big high rise, big, huge condominiums, very popular, commercialized. All your shopping is on the north side of Perdido. All of the condominiums are on the south side of Perdido here. So this is a very big short-term rental, vacation rental area. There are a lot of people that do live full-time or at least part-time in these condo buildings as well. So if you're looking for that beautiful Gulf front condo to move into and you want a lot of restaurants and commerce around, Orange Beach is a great spot for that as well. But what we really consider Orange Beach is kind of more of the boater's paradise. You'll see there's kind of some of these channels throughout Orange Beach here. You've got these bays, these bayous. If you're on Ono Island, almost every single property on the outside of here has got their own docks. You can come up here into Wolf Bay area, and you've got more. You just have all of these houses that have docks. And if you're not on a house at the dock, you're probably within 5 to 10 minutes of a marina where you can launch from. So Orange Beach really is our boater's paradise. You know, you have Robinson and Bird Island, the Perdido Pass here. This takes us straight out into the Gulf to do all your fishing and whatever else you're going to do out in the Gulf. So Orange Beach is a really kind of a great area for all of your boating, all of your commerce, lots of restaurants, more so than Gulf Shores has. And Orange Beach also has a newer high school as well. They split off from the Baldwin counties, I think a year or two after Gulf Shores did, and they have a beautiful high school as well. They have a phenomenal new sports facility they built. So both cities have brand new high schools, brand new facilities, and they are really on top of things in terms of the education and what the schools have to offer. Outside of that, along Orange Beach, there is the Wharf. So there are tons of summer concert series that go on at the Wharf. There's lots of shopping around. There's the Marinas at the Wharf. Across here, they're building the brand new Margaritaville. So there is just so many different things you can do in Orange Beach. Now, the price point of all three of these, Orange Beach is going to be sitting at the highest price point for buying houses, where Gulf Shores would come in the middle. And then Foley, if we want to come up to Foley next, is going to be the most affordable. And a lot of people love getting into Foley because of that reason. Foley has very affordable housing. You can get houses in here from probably the mid 200s to definitely mid 300s is most of them. And then obviously you'll have way up from there, depending if some of these houses in Foley that are on water are going to be $1 million plus houses. So there's a wide range of housing in Foley. But the nice thing about Foley is you're right along the 59 corridor here. You have all of your normal shopping, like your Lowe's, your Home Depots, you have your Chick-fil-A's, all of that popular stuff you'd expect to get from bigger cities, you have in the Foley area, but you're still 20 to 25 minutes from the beach. It's just a straight shot down here on 59 to get to the beach area. So that is one of the huge benefits of being in Foley, is that the price point is going to be so much lower than Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. So if you're looking at a budget house or a second house where you're not wanting to spend a lot of money, Foley is a great area to get into, but you can still take day trips to the beach and not have to, worry about making overnight trips. They also have the Tropic Falls in Owa, which is a huge amusement park. They've got great sport facilities. And the Foley High School is also a very good high school. It's part of the Baldwin County Schools. So there's just a lot of great things. So what I want to kind of point out is that it really depends on what type of lifestyle you're looking for in the areas. If you're looking for a quiet, occasionally drive to the beach, want less traffic, lower price points, Foley is absolutely the number one choice for you to move into. If you want something a little bit on the beach or close to the beach, quieter, less commerce, the Gulf Shores West Beach area is a phenomenal area. If you want to be a little bit less from the vacationers, the northern off-island Gulf Shores is a great area. And if you want to be in the hustle bustle, in the boating communities, with lots of commerce, Orange Beach is a great, phenomenal place as well. So really depends on the lifestyle you're looking for. If you have questions on any of this, we have a 22-page Gulf Coast relocation guide. Make sure to click the link down below and you'll be able to download that guide right away. But if you have any questions on this, let us know. We'd be more than happy to go through, give you more details on every area, show you the subdivisions. From our website, you can definitely look at all the subdivisions as well. We have the Orange Beach subdivisions, we have the Foley subdivisions, we have the Gulf Shore subdivisions, and you can click on each one of these. You can see what every subdivision has to offer, the amenities, styles for the houses. You can see what houses are available in each one of these. So utilize this website quite a bit. Check out our relocation guide and let us know what questions you have. We'd be happy to help you answer any questions moving into the area.